National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New Orleans Saints.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So now they'll pitch it out here. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. keep him in the pocket, keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now, second down throw from Carr. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep them short and force fourth down.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Chargers offense ready now for their second drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. Here's Dobbins, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a play on fourth and long. 37 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
On play action now, Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a give, but here comes a reverse.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Herbert. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Saints offense ready for their 2nd possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Carr now on 2nd down. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down, Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got a man. That's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing, Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Carr working out of the gun. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's Carr. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. He's got his man. That's Olave. Still going inside the 20. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10, it's first and goal. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 53 yards. Carr now. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Cedric Wilson. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. There's Hurst downfield. He's got it. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's a run going left. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Willie Gay with the stop. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Hayden Hurst, touchdown, L.A. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Now Herbert. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Carr to throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where head. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have... So So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, it's Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
First down throw for Carr. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first and 10, Carr. Checking it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Chargers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. The shotgun. It's Carr. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first down, Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
They put Wilson in motion. Back is Carr. Catch made, right side by Wilson. He is in. Cedric Wilson. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Lad McConkey to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Herbert now on first down. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Now a give on the ground, and he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That's on the former first-rounder, Rashawn Slater. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. K.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Second down, Carr. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, second down throw from Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Carr working out of the gun. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now, Carr. To the left side, into the hands of Olave.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Carr now on second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a third down and 4. Play action now. It's Carr. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw is Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That is hard. And And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers tack on one more to their lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. The tight end Moreau is in motion. He'll check this down to the running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. That one caught by Wilson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Throwing is Carr. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. The shotgun. It's Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Carr now. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. New Orleans' third and final timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here now, second down and goal. Carr. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. No play action with Carr. is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And we've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.